Hello Aquarius, how you going? Good, I hope. Hope everything's going smoothly for you. Nice and easy. La la la. This is your general reading for the month of April. All usual globies down below, and if you're returning, hello, welcome back. I'm crazy here today. Mental. And if you're new to the channel and you're still here, welcome in. Lovely to have you. I hope the season change is something you're enjoying. I hope time, something about time. I hope your life is like flowing in time. It's not too much of one thing or too much of another. That's for somebody, I don't know who. Crown Games, now that came out for Capricorn. So, let's see what it means for you guys. Stranger, curiosity. Okay. And Watchers, transpersonal. Okay, this is pretty clear. It's talking about paying attention when you meet somebody new. Could be somebody new coming in, and they might come across as really powerful and in high stature and shiny and new and lovely, but you're asking to remember that they are a stranger and be curious about them. Don't dive in with what they appear to be. Just sit back for a while and get curious, ask questions. You're surrounded by a spirit that's also watching over you, keeping an eye out for you. They'll nudge. They will give you a nudge when you need to ask a certain question or see a certain behaviour or pattern. They might nudge you if something's just not right and you're missing it. So that's really interesting. I don't think it's Capricorn. It was an employment situation, or it felt like an employment situation. This, I don't think so. I think it might be social. Somehow I think this is a social situation. Either way, they're asking you to, just keep your wits about you. At the bottom of the deck we have the Magician. Absolutely. Keep your eye out for misdirection and a bit of games. Yeah, Crown Games. See how this card has the crown where the head should be? It's like that's the mask, that's the pretense. I'll lay these out and we'll go through it like we always do. Princess of Wands, Star, the High Priestess, Empress, Two of Hearts, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Judgment, Three of Hearts, and Six of Pentacles. Okie dokie. So, in the recent past, you've got this really lovely energy of Two of Hearts. Now, it usually speaks about love, but if you look at this carefully, they're going past each other. They're not actually seeing each other. They're both going in opposite directions. It's almost like ships in the night. They're not quite there yet, if that makes sense. It's like they keep missing. You know, they'll both be doing the same thing. They'll both be going to the same place. They'll both be going to the same supermarket and the same social venue, and they just keep missing each other. I think it's one of you has this carrying around a heavy weight. It could be someone from your past or a belief or burden of things you believe are your responsibility. Could be things you believe about yourself that you've been carrying around for ages. But that's, or them, they could be carrying this stuff around. But it feels like this is what's in the way. There's some message coming through. It's almost like just a hint of something. A little breeze just blew through here and lifted all my pretty curtains up as I said that. It's a small message, but it'll make you go, oh, that's interesting. Or, oh, it could be an invitation to go out or something. But it's something that you haven't quite experienced yet because it's very new, it's very novel. And this message comes through and you kind of like, oh, I'll just double check that. You want it. There's something, even though you've got this burden, but it is the Ten of Wands, so it's like the end. Put it down now, quick, so we can get on with this. Whatever that shit is that you're believing, put it down. You don't need it anymore. This is what we need. We need some healing. And part of healing is seeing how we're blocking ourselves, seeing what we could be doing to value ourselves more, to see ourselves as better than we have all this time. The healing also comes in time to open you up to new possibilities. And it's not just healing, you're kind of asking for this as well. It's like you put it out and here comes the star to answer your wishes. And in the past, they've just kept this close together until you're ready for it. And now they're going to come in. The High Priestess is the opportunity. And that is the opportunity to see things from a higher channel. It's not talking about it. This isn't a counselling situation. This is a meditative, hearing your higher voice, getting messages through to your heart and being really intuitive about what's missing, what needs to be done, and how you can call in your heart's desire. It's going to take a little while, or you might feel like it's been taking a little while, even though you might have wished for it, but because you haven't done what you needed to do, because you haven't actually looked at what you needed to look at, it hasn't, all your hard work hasn't come to fruition. And that's something to really think about. Maybe it could be get curious about this. Why is it taking so long? What is it that I'm missing? What you're not seeing is this still this balance. It's this eternal dance of should I, shouldn't I? Am I, aren't I? Can I, can't I? It's this real overthinking at its peak, and you're not seeing that this whole back and forth is stopping you from forth. It's stopping you from actually taking movement forth, which is what you actually want in your heart of hearts. The advice is the Judgment card. Now, that talks about reassessment. So it talks about looking at your life and how are you in the right direction? Are you going in the direction of your dreams? Are you being true to yourself, or do you feel uncomfortable with the choices you're making or the decisions you're making or the behaviours you're doing? Or are you really comfortable and hopeful and optimistic and secure and contented? This is what's being asked of you. And then you get to review it and look at how you can do it differently. Hopes and fears is the Three of Hearts. Now, I said this could be a social thing. Your fear is that when you find this person, it will just be a friendship. It won't be a love relationship. It will just be a friendship. And it'll be a social friendship, and you'll all go out and have fun. But I think your hope is that it will be a celebration. These remind me of bridesmaids carrying posies. That's what that reminds me of, and it's in a big heart, with two hearts down the bottom. So it's almost like it's a marriage, and this is the celebration of that. So it's a hope that will happen, but a fear that it will just be, a group of friends. Which isn't nothing to sneeze at, by the way. The outcome is the Six of Pentacles. It's quite lovely. It's equal give and take. It's not one way or the other. It's not one giving more than the other, or one loving more, or one caring more. It's very balanced. And the foundation of this is Temperance, which is very balanced energy. It's very give and take, equal water and fire. So it's this real flow energy with spark everywhere. So you've got romance, and you've got the heartfelt, and now you've got the foundation and the balance of it all. So you've got this really nice combination of energies coming together to mix and to create something that has all equal elements to it. Pay attention to it. There could be someone who's seriously trying to play games. They'll show you though. Ask them for help. They'll show you. But this part, once you're past see, this could be someone giving you misdirection, and that's why you're missing. Keep passing each other. That's a type of misdirection. This is a kind of, burden carrying when you're being told that you're not good enough, or, that they don't like you. Once you meet, that kind of real niggly, nasty thing. Oh, they don't like blondes, or they don't like people who wear glasses, or that kind of thing. It's that real, just snide comment. That's the misdirection. That's that. Then you've got curiosity. Be curious. See what's actually happening. Look past the misdirection. See what's actually happening, because what's actually happening is, I think this is a really nice combination of energies. Let me know how you go. I'll be interested to find out. Much love. Bye.